Shalom everybody, welcome back to another Makayad video. Today we are bringing back another cooking video. This has been highly requested, threatened. I have gotten on to about this, so we're back with another cooking video, and today we'll be making. So let's get started. Wait a minute. Actually, before we get started, let me do something real quick. So I decided to order myself an apron. Okay, this apron was supposed to be my motivation to get some more cooking videos out there and motivate me to keep practicing and keep learning how to cook certain things. So I ordered this apron. I'm waiting for it to come. I'm so excited. You can barely see my face. It's okay, because it actually looks a little better on camera than it does in person. So we're gonna take it and run. But it says Makaya's Kitchen, name choice made by my mom. So let's throw this on. Alrighty, now that we have shown off the apron, let's get into it. We're gonna be starting off with the garlic naan bread. So here we have the recipe. To start off the garlic naan, we have to start with some active dry yeast, 1/4 cup of warm water, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. So let's do that. Now I'm going to be moving on to the butter chicken. So here I have my recipe, and we're going to get started. I'm a little nervous for this, first time making it, but hey. Okay, so as I finish letting the chicken marinate, I'm gonna start cutting up our onion and our tomatoes. this is the results of me after cutting an onion. I think my eyes are doing pretty well. I'm getting better, getting used to it. I don't cut onion very often. Is my eye burning a little bit? Yes. Can you tell? I hope not. But now we're gonna cut up our tomato. Okay, the recipe called for 4 tomatoes. I've cut up 2 and it's looking like I'm done there. I'm also not that big of a tomato person. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow into liking more vegetables, and this is me doing it. See, yeah, I'm eating the tomatoes and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like plain, just a tomato. People do salt and pepper it though, so that makes sense now. But I decided that I'm going to pan sear the chicken. The recipe said to put it in the air fryer, but I feel like I would prefer for it to be in the pan. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna start making the sauce. And then we have dough rising for naan bread, and I have to make the rice. So here we have our chicken. It's been marinating for an hour and some change, so it's ready. Alright, our chicken is now cooking. Like I said, I decided to pan sear it instead, and I think I'm going to be satisfied with the results of this. I'm really excited, and yeah. Alright, the chicken is still cooking. I need to make sure this is fully cooked. No raw chicken over here, okay? It's giving eggs a little bit, but yeah. And then I have on a pot of water for rice. So it's starting to really smell like a kitchen up in here. Like between the vegetables, this chicken cooking, and the seasonings, it's giving chef up in here. It's giving chef up in here. Okay, all of the chicken is now done and the rice is done. So I'm about to season the rice and start making the actual curry sauce. And then we're gonna work on the naan. I'm gonna add a little more butter to the oil that's already in there. And then I'm going to put in some garlic. And let that cook down some. Next is the onions so that can caramelize. Now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. And then we're gonna start adding seasoning. That's cooling it down a little bit. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but let me just say, this thing smells so good. If I can get this lid off. The suction on this blender is crazy. Also, I accidentally dropped this blender and I paid for it, so. Man, if I could have y'all smell this, I would. I would. But now we're about to pour this back into the pan. So we're going to pour that back in. Lower that. Oh shoot, should I have made some more sauce? Hey, that flight calls for 1 full onion and 4 tomatoes. They said some cream. I don't want it to be too cream heavy. Decided to just get a spoon. They said add more sugar, but I'm not sure that I want to, so we're gonna try it as is and see how it is. That's pretty good. I'm gonna start adding our chicken. This is, I'm hoping all my chicken is covered. And this sauce. I think I'm good. Again, I'm gonna give it a little try with the chicken and see how it goes. I'm about to season the rice. That's not as big of a deal, but I'm gonna do that and then we'll get started with the naan. I know y'all are probably sick of me trying stuff, but now I'm about to try the chicken with the rice. I can't just let my family eat anything. I have to make sure it's great for them. Let me tell you something. Okay, before I actually start on my dough, I'm going to make a garlic butter for me to use on the naan. This shouldn't take me long. Alright, I just cleaned my surface until I didn't see any type of stain. And now I'm gonna let it dry, put some flour on it, and start rolling out my dough. Okay, I just cleaned off my surface to where as I'm wiping it down, I wiped it until I didn't see any type of stain or dirt or anything, and it was just clear. So now I'm gonna let it dry, put some flour on it, and start making my dough balls to start my naan. As you saw, my first naan is cooking, so I'm gonna see how this turns out and then make the rest and show you guys the full meal all together. We're gonna give it a little try. First, I'm gonna get a bite with the fork, and then I'm gonna have to go in with this naan. And yes, I am still cooking right now. Mmm. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna get some with the naan bread. I don't know why I grabbed this tiny little piece. Don't mind me.
Mm-hmm.